We had to figure out who dies and when, and why that's important is because we're shooting out of order. And so we had to sort of map out the journey through the island and the body count, who gets it and how they get it and when they get it.
Spider fodder.
There's actually quite a high body count in the movie. I mean, so high that I was worried whether there'd be anyone left to sail the ship home.
With the Brontos, one of the big influences was actually the mama kill from Return of the King.
We had these two mama kills that just collapsed into each other into this great big heap. And what looked good with two must look even better with, you know, a dozen.
And it was just a disaster from a creature and animation standpoint.
Just trying to get the bodies to move right and getting the skin to kind of slide across the muscles. And when the legs come down like this, you get a bit of shake.
And trying to keep track of a leg from one Bronto, keeping it in between two other Brontos' bellies, and yet sticking out in the right place was just a complete nightmare.
That sort of things are a real tremendous challenge for the artists working on the shot. And, you know, all of that was trying to just make this thing one step beyond what you'd seen before.
It existed in my imagination for quite a long time, and it was great to finally be able to put it out into film and make it look pretty real and authentic.
And action!
I look at the film that Peter's created today, and I look back at the 1933 version, and I like to think that Peter's basically gone back to Skull Island with colour film in his camera, and we've revisited this world that we already knew.
Skull Island is one of those places that I have always wanted to visit ever since I was a kid. So I just feel now, all these years later, that I have made my visit to Skull Island. I have been there, I've visited the place, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Be very happy to go back again, in actual fact.